Well, hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today I'm very happy because I'm just about to share one of the newest additions to the Defa Lucy catalog, and this is the Defa Lucy in well, over here I have the scissors as I'm going to be doing the unboxing and detail review. And yeah, she's been recently added at least for the international market, because I believe that if you are based in Mexico, you could have found this about a couple of months ago already at Walmart. So yeah, under the name of Brittany as opposed to Defa Lucy, but it's basically the very same doll. So anyway, here she is, and I seriously think that this might be my number one wheelchair for a doll, period. I mean, it's just like a fantasy. It's a futuristic take. I love it. I think it goes very well with the character and the fashion pieces that I think are within the beauty line, because even for the artwork, it's very it's very close to the artwork that we got for the beauty line, that is the one with the bob in blue and the little braids coming down, and the one with this actually very same shade of aubergine or red wine color, but with the fringe and the baseball cap. So anyway, I think this is a new incorporation within that line, and I will be talking a lot about Defa Lucy because again I have so many dolls to review. I'm also trying other dolls from different countries that are like budget versions, but really, leveled up. I think I mean, at least the ones that I will try. So you will see in the near future. Anyway, this is the way it's presented. The box is quite heavy, and it's got the same dimensions as the Barbie wheelchair Barbie doll or candle. And I've been collecting those. Like if I go back to Becky, in the 90s, which I believe it was the first incorporation of a wheelchair as part of Mattel, but I could be mistaken. I don't know. That's the one I remember from when I was a child, and then over the last few years we've been getting at least one a year. One release a year for a Barbie and a Ken doll, and I've kept the wheelchairs that I like most. But this one, I mean, this one is by far the cutest and the most creative, so that is something that I very, very much like. So we have the artwork here. I believe that over there we can see like a skyline of what appears like an 80s graphic, which is something I very much like because it's giving me anime and 80s at the same time. I don't know. And then I can also see references, like not just like references, but inspiration for creating these dolls, in the way that it wasn't just about Barbie, or it wasn't just about having a face sculpt that would be like very Poppy Parker. There's also like the way she's got her hair goes beyond what we've explored for Barbie Extra, and well into how MGA has produced this twist with micro braids, streaks of lavender color for the LOLMGs, that such as like the twins or the last queens. That is what it reminds me of. So that is pretty cool. And then I can also see like some influence by quite possibly Monster High. I mean, these boots are giving me Monster High so much. The ombre effect, just really, I mean, it does. And so I think that Defa industry or Defa company has definitely been influenced by all these fashion dolls, which is super cool, because that means that there are a lot of incorporations within the same take from different franchises. So anyway, this is the front and this is the back of it, and we can see a full picture of her that I will try to get this labels that are in Chinese and Arabic for some reason, and then numbers that I don't think will serve for anything else here in the West. I don't think you could find this doll by using that. Probably the one in Mexico, I mean Brittany, comes with a barcode that will be easy to use if you were there to buy them. But as for international buyers, just depending on the Chinese-based apps, well, this is the way. And so, yeah, I'm going to take her out and we're going to be exploring all her details up close. Alright, so here she is out of the box, and I'm really, really in love with her. So let's start with the wheelchair because I think that the wheelchair is like such a major feature within this release, even though the doll itself it's amazing. But anyway, here we have the wheelchair, and it feels so different to any other wheelchair that we've got for any given fashion doll as so far. And I love it so much. I mean, it's quite consistent. It's made out of plastic and all in pastel colors, and then it has this bionic sort of like futuristic design, which is really nice. It has the bracket right here, similar to the one that comes with the Barbie wheelchair, but this one actually looks so much comfier. Like it does look like a padded couch, which is super cool. And then the design is everything, and the colors. And I also appreciate that they've incorporated this galactic anime pattern that is not a sticker, it's actually printed over, and it's the same on both sides, and the wheels actually move, and there's even like a stopper here, so if we want to park or station our wheelchair we can do that. And then this portion of it here also moves, and when she's seated here she looks really cool. The other difference that I can point out in relation to the Barbie one is that the Barbie one has the extra hoop for the doll or the person to push the chair, but this one I'm guessing that as it's as futuristic, it might be an electric one already. And a few years ago I was doing my master's in Barcelona, and I had an accident and I broke quite a few bones on one of my feet, and I had to be using a wheelchair for a few months, I would say 5 or so. And I really wish I had the chance to have something like it because my chair was horrible looking. But anyway, this is my number one wheelchair, and it's the one that I'm going to keep actually for Barbie and similar height fashion dolls. So anyway, taking this aside, then we have the artwork of our girl here, which I am loving. And then here she is. Wow, I mean, wow, I like this one so much. I have to say it. I think that they've incorporated Defa has definitely got influence from every single fashion line from different franchises, because again the hair isn't the best quality, I would say. I don't know if it's poly. It feels softer than poly. It might be a rough nylon, maybe. It's not saran, but it feels softer than poly. And it's been styled, I mean, it's parted in the middle, like so, all the way around, well, all the way to the back. And then actually I had to replace the elastics because both of them were actually disintegrated already. Sort of like they were just about to burst. And so anyway, I used these pale pink ones, even though the ones that came with her were like red, I think, or more like an intense hot pink. And then the hair is this aubergine, eggplant, I don't know, yeah, color that we've seen before for the one with the bangs coming from the beauty line. It's the very same color, and I think it's the very same hair as well, and it's been styled in these 3 twists on both sides, and then we have these two tendrils of hair right here. So it's rather complex, and it really reminds me of hairstyles that I've seen before, especially for LOL OMG. I mean, well, the twist probably from Barbie as well. I mean, the Barbie extra with, you know, the four super long twists, but that was just saran, and that was just it. And this one with the incorporation of the micro braids, there are three in each side, and then there is like this streak of like pale lavender color. That is something that LOL or MG has MGA sorry, has used for the LOL twins and LOL queens, and you know, consistently they've done that. So I think that they've actually got some influence. That then the face is perfect. I would say this is the one that comes. As for all the dolls that I've got so far from Defa Lucy, this is the best screening. And I will be sharing the whole sort of like looks line that I have, so you can see a few of the issues that I've been having, but this one is different. The lip color is a bit more accentuated in this one, so it's a bit more intensified than the pale pink that we're used to. Well, the eye color is exactly the same, and the makeup even has that sort of like metallic pink sheer. And then I love the asymmetric earrings, so it really does look like galactic futuristic anime. Like, then we have what appears to be like a planet there, but I'm not really sure. It could be a charm, like the ones from Sailor Moon, I guess. And this one over here, I really don't have a clue of what that could be. But from the front, you can remove this, by the way. I've done it just by applying a little bit of like heat. And by doing that, you can remove them. You can cut the little tip, and then you can use them over and over again if you want it. And so I've seen that as well. I think we saw something very similar used by MGA for Cherry. I can't remember her name anyway. One of the first twins, I think, but that was in the second series, and we got like the asymmetric planet inspired sort of like earrings. So there we are, but these ones are plastic in pastel pink and pastel blue. And yeah, now moving down, I think that we've seen the references to MGA on the top part, and then the outfit, it's heavily inspired by things that I have seen for the #Lika line, for sure. Like if you just check out #Lika fashion packs and things like that, it's definitely the vibe. But again, this is an Asian based doll, so it kind of makes sense. And I love the pieces. I think this might be my favorite outfit, well, fantasy sort of like outfit, because I also love the denim outfits provided for the looks sort of like series that they created. And there's a repeat of this necklace that in this way I think it goes even better than with the previous one. So we have like the sun or the star, and I like it because it's like the theme all around. And then we are going to see that over here in this sculpt for the boots as well. So that is the outfit. Now unfortunately this is just the one piece. I mean, it's different layers, but it's all sewn together in the back and with Velcro, and so you cannot separate the blouse that's underneath with the, you know, turtleneck, and then there's like this crop top on top of that, but it's all together. And I really wish those were different pieces for, you know, mix and matching possibilities. But anyway, it is what it is. This is a very soft stretchy material. This isn't. This actually reminds me so much, and in fact this and this are not the same material. Now the skirt, This reminds me so much of the one that's been used for the classic Disney princesses with added glitter on top, because that is added glitter. The sleeves are really original as well. So, I mean, in terms of how it looks, it really does look amazing. Now, this skirt is super cute and kawaii and beautiful. Like, I think this look might be the most kawaii that we seen for a Defa Lucy. I feel like all together, and the skirt is really, I mean, it's much softer, and the sparkle is coming from the thread as opposed to just having glitter. Even though from afar it might look the same fabric, it's a different fabric, and it has a lot of volume. I love how it falls, and it creates this sort of like pleated going down moment, and then we have a ribbon right there in a coral, intense coral color, I would say. And then moving down, this is the accessory that comes with her, and it's this pastel pink, but then it has a hint of lavender as well. It's very similar to the one that we've seen before for Barbie. But this one, I don't know if the other one's open. This one is just like a break, but anyway, it's very cute, and it's the same sort of like material there. In terms of articulation, well, neck, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and knees. And this one comes with the flat feet. And so the last thing we're going to be looking up close are these boots. Now, these boots are super cool. Seriously, I know, I mean, I guess they could be even better with added painted details that you can actually just, you know, touch it up. But as for now, I think they're really cute. They remind me both to the ones that came with that Barbie Extra Festival inspired ones, that she was coming with high knee or knee-high boots, all in like a very hot pink and a very, you know, heavy texture all around, and then platforms. This one does not have platforms, but it also reminds me of the designs of G3 Monster High. I mean, for all the Ultimate Secrets, I would say we've seen these kind of boots or like heavy designs consistently. And even the ombre effect, we've already seen it as well in that Ultimate Secret series too, for all the different boots. So that's why I'm thinking that there's a lot of inspiration coming from MGA, from Mattel, Monster High, from Tommy, Takara Tomy, and you know, all these franchises put together. So I think that Defa Lucy is moving towards the best direction, because it's like picking up the best of everything in a way, and try to create these very original designs. And I have to say, I like it a lot. I even like the ombre effect that goes from a darker pink to a lighter and then green, and the green is very pastel green that we don't see as much. And so this is the side with the sun or the star, and then the soles are also textured. So again, very original design. The articulation is not quite made to move, but it's, you know, like Barbie Extra. And I at first I thought I would just take down the hair, but I think that I will leave it because I like it so much the way it looks. I mean, I really do. Maybe if I get like another one, I will try to do something different, but I feel like this could be the same character as the one that comes with bangs, but with a different makeover, you know. So it's pretty cool because it's the same face, the same color for her hair. It's just that she's just looking so much more. The other was like more street style, and this is more kawaii. And so this is like everything all put together. I'm super happy with this one, and I'm very happy to be sharing it with you, because I'm always very honest, and I will be critical, you know, for other releases. And if I have to say something that I don't like, I will say it. But for this one in particular, I mean, I guess that the twist could have been done, lower down. You can try to do that because I feel like they might look better, and they're very asymmetrical well, they're very high up ended, and then the elastics are not like super nicely placed, but that can be replaced very easily. And yeah, I mean, she does look super cool, this doll. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review and it's been of help. And if that is the case, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's completely free and it helps me a lot. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below, because I will be more than happy to get back to all of you as always. Now, I hope you all stay safe and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.